Hello everyone, it's Rush King 538 here, and I bring to you a really special match from the GSL. And on the bottom right hand side we have the blue Zerg, the famous blue Zerg, Stephano! And on the top left we have our red Terran TSLpolt. Now Stephano, he is having a lot of success lately, and he's like the #1 foreign player in the world. Now he's from France. Now he's been like dominating like crazy. Like when the patch came out for the queen buff, a lot of people ask like Stephano, why don't you use queens? It's like because it's stupid. He's that kind of player. But I believe this is a best of 5 series. But yeah, Stephano's known not for scouting, but now he is scouting. Wow, cool. Get to see how this pans out. But yeah, this is a Stephano, be such a gentleman. Good luck, have fun, my friend. But yeah, there's a lot of openings in a PvZ, because Terran can do a Helion and Banshee harass, which is very powerful versus Zerg, because it's really hard to defend against it. As a Zerg player, like, it's even hard for me. Like, it's just difficult. And if they get your drones, it's GG, if they get enough. So yeah, but there's some things that Zerg can do to defend against it, like, they can either sprinkle, spore crawlers, which is pretty good. But you do lose a lot of drones by doing that. Or you can mask queens, and that could work. But yeah. Terran is just like really strong during the mid game because they have stem pack, combat shields. They usually have like 2-2 during the 10 to 15 minute mark. They're just a really strong during the mid game. So yeah, so it's like the Terran's job to like attack the Zerg, I think. Yeah, but for T vs Z, what I do is get Lings and Mutas, because they usually get Marines and tanks most of the time, if they do go that. So I usually get like Ling, Banglings, and Festers, because the Mutas are needed because to get rid of the Metavatics. Because if they have a lot of Metavatics, if you let them get like this mass Metavatics, like, they will own you. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you have like 2 more bases more than them. But TSLpolt trying to make a bunker here. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter too much that TSLpolt doesn't finish it, because he's forcing these drones to attack, so he's losing a lot of mining time. And I don't know why that one Marine back there, he could have got like 1 or 2 more drones. Yeah, the next question is, will TSLpolt go for Helion? Yeah, look, they put the factory on the reactor, so yeah, it's a good plan. Probably wait for the 200, yep. There it is, a double Helion. A lot of Zerg players do it. I mean, a lot of Terran players do it because, one, they have map control, and this is really good against Lings. So Stephano does see that he didn't go for the command center right away with that Ling. And he is making 1 spur caller because he thinks Helions are most likely going to come, which is a good reaction. Oh yeah, so Stephano's doing the 100 gas and pull the drones out. That's pretty... It's a way to get a lot of minerals if he... Because Zerg just simply doesn't need gas in the game versus Terran. Yeah, see, Stephano's not making that many queens. If he has other Zerg players like TLO, like, he just masses queens. He gets like 4 queens. It's crazy. And his creep spread is like, will probably be like here by now. But yeah, it's just a different playstyle. But the orbital command finally done at the 7-minute mark. We have 6 Helions, 2 Marines, and 1 Marauder. So we have to see how well this works versus Stephano's defense. You did put his evolution chamber here, so they can't run up the ramp right away, which is good. But still, it's gonna be pretty hard. And here it comes. And it looks like Stephano will hold. Yeah, with all these spies and queens, yeah, he'll hold. So yeah, TSLpolt knows that, so he's gonna back out. Now, question is, will Stephano go for the counter? Probably not. And he has, and the SCV is repairing the Helions, which is pretty good. He is going down for the third because he knows it's safe, so that's a good move by Stephano. Got layer like at 8:30, which is kind of late, but I guess he was waiting for that first wave for Terran to come. Stephano knows he doesn't have a third yet, so he knows the Terran players have a crazy macro on him. I'm surprised to see that TSLpolt isn't going for 1-1 by now. Where's his pace? Huh, don't know. Because Stephano's going for 1-1, so it's gonna hurt his Marines a lot, so I don't know why. Yeah, his Marines are gonna be really weak, even with medevac system, if he needs that 1-1. Huh. Don't know if that was his mistake, or he just forgot, or what. But TSLpolt continuing putting the pressure on and getting rid of this creep. It's really annoying for Zerg. Yeah, he did use stim, but the medvacs are only a certain amount of energy, so you can't like stim his army to death. You can only use it a certain amount of time. And here comes the Lings, and they slowly die. And the third does go down. But yeah, 1-1 is pretty much done for Stephano right now. And TSLpolt getting siege tanks. It looks like he's gonna do the Marine siege tank build. And he is getting get down a third, so it looks like Stephano is behind in this game. Because when you're ahead in bases versus Zerg, you're just simply ahead. And he does save the Marines. That was a nice micro by TSLpolt. And Stephano is going for 2-2 and 4 investors with the Paxton glands. Which is good, but I'm wondering why he's not getting Banelings. I guess it still works. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The Manavatics are slowly gonna rise if he continues to make it. And it will hurt him a lot. Okay, so what's the income looking like? TSLpolt is in the lead because of the mules. Yeah, mules. They help Terran a lot. And now Stephano does know there's a third down, so he needs to get more micro. He is putting these rocks down for this to help him defend against this base, which is good. Yes, this is what you gotta do against Terran. You always gotta have like one more base against them. And I wonder if Stephano's gonna attack when 2-2 is done, because he is gonna have like 6 infestors when the infestors are done. And TSLpolt sprays Marines about really good. This is a really solid defense by TSLpolt. Even making a missile turret so no infested Terrans can burrow in and like sneak up and get his third, which is great. And TSLpolt looking around the map to see what bases he has. And that poor medevac is gonna will escape. It's like no, the fungals. It's gonna be a horrible way to die. Is have fungals in your engine so you can't move and have the Zerg right below you. It's like, no. Man, Stephano is going for adrenal gland, so that's gonna help against Marines a lot. You gotta love that crack, man. What's the worker count looking like? 76 to 71, so it's kind of even, but I would say that. Oh, what's the income tab looking like? Yeah, it's pretty even. Ooh. Yeah, TSLpolt was really making sure that Stephano is not having any secret bases, which is good. I guess so is Stephano too by placing the link there. Oh, he knows the C6 are there, so he's trying to do his... Are there, so he's putting the links there. Now he's going to do a multi-prong attack, which is going to be a good move by Stephano. And he is getting his third and all of those SCVs. What a good hit. But you can't break the wall. And TSLpolt will most likely, or not. I thought he was going to hold, but never mind. When one Ultralist comes, you gotta love it. And he has to make sure to save these infestors. He really needs them later. Run, infestors, run. It's infestor's worst nightmare. But yeah, how many... Oh yeah, let's look at that econ hit. That was a great move by Stephano. Well, how many workers? 18 workers. So now TSLpolt has to do economic damage to get back in this game, or I think Stephano is simply going to win. Oh, but you did get Stephano's fourth. Ooh. Oh, I think Stephano should have waited for the +3 attack, +3 defense, but I guess he's going to go for it anyways. He's just that confident. Alright, and Stephano looks like he's going to win the match. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If you let the medevacs go too high, it's like the Marines just simply don't die. And it looks like it's just going back and forth right now. Stephano is placing a fourth right here, which is good. The thing is with their even though they can take an economic hit like Zerg, because they can make a lot of mules, so he's gonna catch up pretty easily. So yes, you look, the income tab's already even again, even though he lost 18 workers. But I think TSLpolt should make a command center right here and just lift it off and plant it right here. So I don't know. So I see a lot of Terran players do that. And these medevatics just sitting around go like, yeah, I see you, Zerglings. And Stephano trying to attack, but I don't think it's gonna do much. One siege tank does go down, the other goes down. Oh, he just might break through. And he is in the natural. Oh my god, Stephano actually got through. And he is gonna get the third at the same time. It looks like Stephano is gonna win the match. We should be seeing a GG really soon. Yeah, Stephano's army is just simply too big, even with the siege tanks. And the siege tanks are like, no. And there's the GG by TSLpolt. What a great first game. But yeah, I think TSLpolt just lost because he didn't go for his upgrades as fast as other players that I've seen, but I could be wrong. But anyways, and I'll see you on game number 2, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world.